Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to TGG Gaming. You feel me? You got the Niners coming up in the franchise. Man 21 Pro CFM. We like to win and we plan to continue winning, but teams are very good, man. We're just trying to compete with everybody, and that's all we want to do. So hopefully our team can withstand the test of time, because we're getting older. 2 bad drafts, didn't get any draft pieces. Well, I had one. I guess Snowden's my best one so far. He became an X Factor. I forgot about him. He just seems like he's been on my team for years. But oh, my bad. That was all pregame. Thank you for coming. Let's get to work.
Kentucky, just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks,
no, I hate getting the ball first.
You name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cincinnati Bengals. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Ooh. See you though, 44.
Decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one.
See you trying to get in there.
5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I haven't really seen a lot of Bengals. I haven't played a lot of Bengals, so anytime you're playing a new team, man, you want to keep it basic. See what's popping.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete.
Let's go, Bo. Hey, I need a big day from you, Bo. I need 90 more, baby. Let me get 90 more from you.
You got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the off-season, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
Damn, I forgot to change his
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
I'm the wrong way right now.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense.
Let's go to work. Let's go to work. Let's go to work.
He may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now a handoff looking right.
Oh, what? Oh, it's my backup. That's the
That's
backup. I like it, though. I was in paying. See, I'm looking ahead when I run, man. Y'all don't understand. I'm not even looking at myself. I'm looking at the future.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes
You feel me? You gotta have vision.
A little bit
All about that
because
vision.
they're always going to talk about how
MVP
important third
vision.
down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get back in there.
Free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rodgers. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On third down, here's Coleman. And he's going to get this.
Don't play with them, man.
First down,
Don't
San
play with them
Francisco
like
to
that.
pick up 14 yards. If you make
Don't
the stop
play
there,
with
maybe
them
you
like
hold them to
that,
3
bro.
on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Now Murray off play action. Steps away to his left. That is caught inside the 5.
Caught inside the 5. I like how he sat down. His awareness is growing, man. He's been with me for a year now. He knows what Kyler Murray likes. He knows sit down, man. Or they'd be like running upfield, running downfield, running to the left. Like, oh, man, settle. Stay exactly where you're at. I'll get you the ball. Off top.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Bengals nothing. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Reg. They got Reg on the squad, man.
They will not get a chance to return
Reg.
this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see what Reg's talking about, man. I'm sorry I have to do this to you, cousin. I apologize. There's some things you gotta do, man.
They're coming out with a jumbo
Bam or not.
package to start the drive.
Bam or not. What you doing, man? What you doing? Where you going?
First carry
Where
now
you going?
for Dalvin
Going to the outside?
Cook. And
Where
he's
you going?
upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, you gotta make that decision inside, man. We will block shed, I'll tell you that much. Especially if he ain't got a star. We block shed.
First down and just 1 yard there.
3rd and 7.
Let's go Hittner. Let's go Hittner.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook.
Damn.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Saw it
Plenty of
instantly.
things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back?
That was a good response.
Down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Wrong defense.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Let's even that bitch up. Where you at? You audible? Oh, shit.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
Antoine Winfield on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Cook, and he'll take this one up.
Vander
close
Esch,
to
how you
about the
letting Dye make
45.
tackle for you, man?
Just a 1-yard
Come on,
pickup
bro.
there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
45-yard line.
Come on, Vander Esch. How you gonna get a title if you're
3rd and 6.
not even trying hard, bro?
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Where you going, bro? Where you going, bro? Where you going? You gonna throw that right into me?
47 this time.
I see you 1 of 1 though.
Defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh!
And it is incomplete.
Come on, you gotta
Boy,
catch
a
that.
curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Is a turnover on downs.
What defense he picking over the 55? I don't know.
Murray now on first down. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. A gain of 6 there on first.
To Steven Sims. It's
Let's go to the
pickup
quarter.
of 6.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
1 yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play.
Let's go.
And get my defense off the field.
Let's go, fellas.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
San Francisco.
First down.
From the
San
32
Francisco.
now. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. Kill.
On first down.
Oh, I thought he was going to get up in there.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He was tackled at the 27.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Oh, good
And
job.
that's going to be incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. Third down here.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The Niners on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here.
Game telling me to go for it. I got to go for it.
We
You
might
feel
start
me?
getting some props here in the booth. You know that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set.
They was. They was.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll try and run for it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. made. And across the chalk.
Hey, let's just
into the
score, man.
end zone. It's a
We'll focus on
49er
you.
touchdown.
End of the second quarter.
Tevin
The next half.
Coleman.
I'm gonna get you
His
your touches,
fourth
Bo.
touchdown on the
I'm gonna get you your
year.
touches, Bo.
And the 49ers
Don't worry,
add
you're
on
gonna
to
become
their
a star
lead.
this game, baby. Peter wanna draft a damn
And it's
bronze.
good to make it 14-0.
Stars are better, bro. I'll make you into a star though. I got you. Then you can be a superstar, Bo. Back to original form. Then what they're gonna say.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make
Well,
sure that they stay
He should be a
positive,
star at
but at the
least.
same
I mean, no,
time,
he's a
you're
star. He should be a
wondering, how
superstar
are we
though.
going to move the
My
football?
man's a
What do we
beast,
have
man.
on this play sheet
I don't
that
care
can
what you
work?
say.
Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest.
Reg,
if just
you
get it in
quick
his
though,
hands.
Reg.
Still second
You ain't turning that corner on me. This is the league, homie. This ain't USC.
7 yards.
This ain't USC, homie. You a rook.
I'm okay
Welcome
with
to the
that.
league.
In fact, I actually like it. I know
Nothing.
they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch QB drop. Shift.
On the ground, it's Cook. And
we rally.
nothing doing. He's immediately
we
taken down
rally.
at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Showing it. Showing it.
And now here's a carry.
Where you going? Where you going?
Here's another
You
tackle
filling all them
at the
gaps.
line. So they're converging well on the football now.
Taken down right.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. When's the mic? Watch one. Watch one. Time to go. Night, night. So Mike's number 19 tight. 19 tight. You. Mike one.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And able to find Conley. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. Flush to his right. That's to Dalvin Cook.
Come on, man. That should be fun. That's 2 hit
He's
sticks.
corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to the ground.
Thank
Cook.
God. Thank God.
Short gain down to about the 33.
Dalvin Cook on the carry.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Right there. Hurt. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Check 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check 26. Check 26.
Cook.
Where you going? Where you going?
And he'll
Where
get
you
this
going?
down to about the 30, 31-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run.
You want to play big boy ball? We can play that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Give to Cook out of the gun.
Ah, I should have blown that
And
up.
he's got this down almost
Good
to the
run
20
call.
before he's dropped.
Thought for sure
10
you were going
yards
to pass
there,
that
Bengal
one.
first. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Let's switch it up on him. Thought I'm expecting it. Still got to play this
A
run.
reminder
man.
coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
For the running back.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, Those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Come on, man.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Come on, man.
He's at the 40.
They are not ready for
the
us.
20. 10. And into the
I don't think they
end
was.
zone. A pick six for the 49ers.
Hey, but we in it. We focused. We ready. Let's get it.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Bro, I don't know how he's not a superstar, bro. At least. My man's be balling last 3 years. Game ain't feeling me, I guess.
It's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this.
Back-to-back.
Against this guy in the locker room.
Back-to-back.
Following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Come on,
Yeah,
Sweat.
what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
He's going to run the clock out? 33.
2nd and 3.
33.
One that's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they are going to set up shop at the
Well, I'm a DC at heart, bro.
line.
Just
A CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but
didn't
that's
know.
going to be one when he flips
Know
on
what I
the
mean?
tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about
It looked
it.
open,
And his
but it
coaching
wasn't.
staff will be emphatic.
Just gotta
about
get
he
through the
shouldn't have
traffic.
thrown that ball. But remember,
Know what I mean?
second year, as you noted, on the job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
camera is on.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Double tight. 3 down. 24 is the mic. Let's go, D.
From the gun, Murray. Flushed out right. Catch is made by Hurd. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
51, Mike. Deuce. You got nothing.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Watch the run. Kill. Come back. 51's the mic. Okay, double.
Throwing now is Murray.
Ah, trying to get Moss game.
Incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
I want to see what Bo got, man. Let's see what Bo got, man.
From the 3 here on
Let's
second
try to
and
see what
goal.
you got, man. Let's see what you got.
Go, go. Woo-woo. On the rep. Let's go right here. Hey.
Need a little bit more space anyway.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on second and goal.
Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you.
Murray to air it out again. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't hurt me
Now
more than it
third and
helps.
goal following incompletions on first and second down.
What? Easy. Shoot. 51 to Mike. I'm coming. Right here.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming
trying to
up,
force
they
it
go
to
ahead
Bo.
and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
I'm going to get you, Bo.
Able to
I'm
knock
going to get
this
you.
one through. And the route is on. It's 24 to nothing. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Fielded right around the 8.
Well, fellas, you guys came in. You guys played a hell of a half. I really liked it. You really focused. Stick work is on point. You guys are really responding well. Internet seems to be okay in spots, so we're looking to extend the lead, hopefully get to the 40s, 50s. But, Bo, this is your half, man. This is your coming out party, so go be a star, baby. Go be a star.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Yeah, do that,
And they'll
Bo.
get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down. And
A big seam, and he might go all the way.
Ah!
And all the way in for a Cincinnati
Picking that damn
score.
defense.
Delvin
That's my
Cook
fault for picking that damn
with his
defense.
second touchdown on the season. And the
Trying to get
Bengals
you
are
some
able to
playing
tie
time,
this
Witter.
lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week
Coach's
2
fault.
now.
How about the pace he's already
DC's fault. He's
established,
trying to get him a
right?
sack, man.
Not sure he
DC's
can
fault.
keep
Should
it
have
up for
waited.
an entire season.
Trying to be greedy. Should have
but
waited.
Don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do
Damn.
guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and
Scored out
taken.
the gate.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Murray going to fire one out wide. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First down, 49ers.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Out of the gun, here's Murray. The throw taken in by Sims.
Come on, come on, come on.
A gain of 6.
Bo, I need you to get open, Bo.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Let's get open,
They'll
Bo.
come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Shotgun now from Murray. Forced out to his left. Got a man, that's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Murray. Dancing to his left. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Hurts having a day, though. It's not hard to get him involved.
Now Murray again. And he hauls it in.
That's what I like to see, Bo.
Touchdown, San Francisco. From 3 yards out. And the 49ers had 6 to their lead.
They got to get him involved, man. Need him to
upgrade.
Been trying to get him the ball all game, though. I'm not going to lie to you. Sending him on different shit, different areas of the field. Oh, he's not getting Kicker of the Year again. And it doesn't matter because you don't get awards. Because I got Kicker of the Year last year and didn't get crap. So you know what? Fuck that award, man. Straight up. Fuck that award.
So with the missed PAT in
Better
his
draft a
rearview mirror,
superstar
he goes
kicker.
back out to kick this one off.
You ain't get one any other way,
Taking it about the 1.
which is Madden retarded.
And he'll be tackled
Excuse
just
that,
shy
I guess,
of the
language.
25.
Cool.
Bengals
Correct.
take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard
Let's just stop this run.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was
He did
said
wake
hasn't
up.
been working.
They scored after half. What y'all talking about? Announcers already forgot.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And he'll give it here
Where you
to his
going?
running
We
back.
fell in that hole.
And a minimal gain here.
Bush ain't meant for that, man.
47-yard
He ain't meant
line.
for in between the tackles, man.
Yeah, I
Letting
don't
you
know if
know.
it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense,
Cause
you'll
of-
take that kind of
cause
a
of
run,
ain't built for
all right?
that.
It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage. And
Did better
frankly,
later in his
they're
years,
pretty
though.
close to
But
staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open
they
for
should have
the
been using him
coordinator.
like slot, like Tyreek Hill type shit. Just everywhere on the field. Saints did a little bit of that. Saints have always like doing that, to tell the truth.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
But if these guys going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
I thought for some reason he wasn't going to throw it.
At the 40. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his
As you
second
expect,
season.
this
He has
motherfucking
to start ironing out some of these
motherfucking
mistakes, though,
Niners.
because now
What do you expect?
his
Like,
head
come on,
coach,
man.
his offensive coaches,
Y'all
they have
tripping
to
out here,
evaluate
bro.
whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Let him work through it. You got a whole quarter to figure out this Niner D. No one's really done it, but hey.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2nd and 2. To throw is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Murray now on 1st down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the gun, Murray. There he goes inside the 30. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Just trying to get some yards in this thing.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Murray. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Flush to his right. And now and they will score. It's a
Man fast.
touchdown. Kyler Murray,
Play man if you want to.
3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying
Man, we repping Niners all day, every day. What's up, Chaz? Gotta put the Niners on here and win it, man. What would it look like? What would I look like?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that
got me. It's sending a lot at me. Sending a lot.
Out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
All right, keep sending all that at me. Watch what happens.
Because now you can't run any
Send all of it.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry.
You gotta hold that
3
line.
yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Yeah. Matthew, better get that shit
A
out
lot
of
of
there.
force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the
Go
same
Die, great job
service
getting off that
tablet
block,
that you
man.
look at on the sidelines.
Great job,
Nothing's
man.
worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
44-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Watch one. Know your job. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Ah,
And a quick
come
throw
on,
here,
Lewis.
that's complete.
Where's
And
the
he gets
pressure
it down
at?
to the 48, enough for the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his
All right,
tight
all right,
end.
all right.
And he gets
All right,
this
he got me to switch
inside
it.
the 35-yard
He
line.
got me to switch it.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So
Congrats,
they'll come up
Bengals.
first and 10
Got
now
me to
from
do
the
something
33.
else, man.
Let's go, D. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
What's going on? Come on, that's not PI. Come on, ref.
Give it up a few
Come
first
on,
downs
ref.
on
That's
this
not
drive,
PI,
but
ref.
getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Cook
Thank you.
struck the ball
Ah.
out.
Got it, though.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals take over first and 10.
I see you, Matthew.
23-yard
You always
line.
want that ball back, man.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6.
Shit, I fucked up on that one.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge
Run that
there.
Snowden all you want, man.
This one,
Run
but
that
this
stretch.
time they
I
get
dare
it
ya.
behind the line.
I
They'll
double
wind up
dog
losing
dare
a
ya.
yard on the play, and that'll make it second and goal.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Shut up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. One's the mic. Watch one, watch one. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Watch that, watch that, watch that. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Now they try the right side here.
good block.
And somewhat of a measure
Went
of
through the hole,
revenge
thinking
as
it's gonna
he's
through the
in for
hole.
the
He went wide.
touchdown,
It's Reggie.
but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he
Had to
won't
let
be able
Cuzzo get a
smile
toe,
about
man.
it.
On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards.
Good run.
That time into the end zone.
And I like
Give him
their
props,
little bit
man.
of courage in play calling too.
Just more
Because
points
after
on
an
board.
unsuccessful
I
run,
was trying to
especially
stop
one
him.
where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right
I didn't.
to throwing the football.
Too many
They came
mistakes
right back with a
pre-
running play, and it paid
pre-snap.
off handsomely.
Pressing RBs
Extra
and
point
shit.
up and
Trying to
through
do
by
coverages.
Myers. And the lead is down to 24.
User fault. For sure.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Really don't know what his stats are though.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while.
Hey,
didn't
what are
they?
the
You know, they
receivers?
were eager, amped up
Show
to
me
get
both.
back on the field after just going
Let's
hoping to
go.
get the
That's
ball
what we
back
needed.
quickly. That didn't happen, so
That's
I'd say
what we
come
needed.
out,
11 for
just kind of
101.
get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
11 for 101.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21
Well, that's a carry
Gotta
they
get him
have to
over
be
100 too,
satisfied
you feel
with.
me?
And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go. On third down, Coleman. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, Murray. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He may try and run for this. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. I got to tell you, I'm shocked. When I realized they were running the football at 4th in that distance, I thought that was a surefire throw.
I can hear it in your voice because I'm the exact same way. No one runs the football in this situation, right? You've got to throw it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And a very good return as he passes all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Trying to get that fucking
Before we came up
$200.
to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Come on, D. Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight end.
On play action, they'll throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
That wasn't my fault, man. That wasn't my fault.
I like the way you said happy.
Swag
right?
killed him, though.
The so-called good
Swag
guys
killed him. He
didn't
should
get
be
a
thrown
call.
out the game
They
for
feel like
that.
it's been that way all afternoon.
He should
You
be
feeling
tossed.
their pain?
They finally got one.
He
Yes,
should be
they did.
tossed. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Here's a
My
play
man should
fake
be
as they
tossed,
set up to
man.
throw. Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
TGGs, man. TGGs. Yeah, it's a new season, man. 1-0. About to be 2-0. Trying not to get a 2-point conversion safety.
Now a handoff looking right. What a spin. And he's able to get this
Good game,
across
though,
the 10
Bengals,
before
man.
being
You guys had a great game. We got a new season going on. 2-0 right now, Dart. What's up? Appreciate you. You know, you showed up late, but you here. Bang, bang, bang. You know, we always catching dubs, so it's just another dub we're catching. Appreciate you guys for being here. You know, we at our peak right now, 5, but I like it, man. I like it. Last stream was lit. This stream a little lower, but we got the job done. That's what we needed. I think next game is home. We did a lot of good offensively. Did a lot of good stuff defensively. We do what we do, man. We're the Niners. That's what you come to see. The Niners ball. Straight up. Playoffs, I got my NFC Championship game up there, man. I'll let you see. I'm not going to spoil it for you. It's a good one. I'm not going to lie to you. The NFC Championship, go watch that. It's a good one. Came down to the last 3 seconds of the game. I would say watch it, man. I would say watch it. Can't hold a lead. That's all I'm going to tell you. Appreciate you guys for dropping by, though.